Well, hello, I'm the Frosty Critic and welcome back to another video. Today we will be breaking down His Dark Materials Season 2. I personally love what BBC did with the first 2 volumes. I know most people found it boring, but it visualized a lot more that was described in the books than Golden Compass did back in 2007. And the post-credit scene in the end is gold. We will get more into that later, so make sure you stick around until the end of the video. For more content like this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and give this a thumbs up if you enjoy. The series starts off with Lyra stepping into the tear in her world that was created by Azriel. She ends up in a city called the City of Angels where she meets WIill, and together they hunt down his father and the knife. The knife can cut through everything, making a pathway to different worlds and dimensions, and WIill is the bearer of the knife. Lyra also meets Dr Malone in WIill's world, who has been studying dark matter, and she becomes an ally. When Lyra was in WIill's world, Boreal kept an eye on her because he also wanted the knife, but he was actually killed. Lee tracked down WIill's father, John, and John insisted that Lee take him to the City of Angels as he was told he would be the bearer of the knife. We follow everyone heading towards this location while trying to fight off the Magisterium. The creatures that Rueter comes face to face are actually cliff gaps. They appeared in season 1 as well. When WIill wakes up after the intro, we hear a voice in his head discussing a weapon that's powerful enough to destroy the authority. The cliff gap predict the battle to end all battles would come one day, and that Azriel would be the victor if he possesses the knife. We actually see Azriel at the end of the episode. He is assembling the rebel angels and learning that he needs to get the knife in order to win. In the show, the angels are actually made completely out of dust, and they will become the key in defeating the authority. Dust is seen as being given by the angels, and many of it is the thing that gives humanity free will. This allows humans to do as they please, and therefore it is possible for them to live sinful lives. The Magisterium wants to remove dust. That's why this war is happening. Azriel doesn't want dust to be removed. Mrs. Cotter killed Boreal in the City of Angels and comes face to face with Lyra. She caused a war between the witches and the Magisterium because she was bored. She discovers that Lyra is actually part of the witch's prophecy, that she goes by the name of Eve. The Magisterium believes that Lyra will eventually unleash dust on humanity and be completely unable to control their subjects. She is seen more as a person who represents knowledge and gives humanity the ability to think for itself. However, the Magisterium sees those that possess knowledge and question things are basically hearsay. Mary is actually the serpent who will give her the choice, unleash dust on the world or not. It will be interesting to see how their relationship develop next season. We also see Mrs. Cotter get angry at her demon for doubting that should she help Lyra, because it knows that both her and the demon's life will be at risk, and she can now also control the specters, which is cool. I love how her and Azriel are evil, but they do good from time to time, and they are the most complex people on the show. We watch the death of John Barry and Alice Cosby. In this episode, it is confirmed by the demons disappearing that they are indeed gone. Watching John die after saving WIill was a really shock moment. I think WIill blamed his dad for many things, but accepted that he was trying to serve a higher purpose in the end. But wait, the post-credit scene of the episode where we see Roger, who died in the first season, many people are confused over this, but this is actually a key element in the 3rd book. We discover that he's in the land of the dead. Basically, he is in hell. The authority roam around this dimension. WIill and Lyra will travel there, and this is where they commit to freeing spirits which are trapped there. So there is a way that John and Lee can come back. In the 3rd book, the angels will go and tell WIill that he has to give the knife to Azriel, but he doesn't, and instead he goes after Lyra. Then they travel together to the land of dead. Now the episode ends with Mrs. Cotter coming across Lyra, and she basically kidnaps her and locks her up in a suitcase because obviously she can't suffocate.
You serious?
She kidnaps her because she knows Lyra is the next Eve and will not let her out of her sight. The show is brilliant. It's like watching Lord of the Rings again. I can't believe they're doing such an amazing adaptation. In season 3, I hope we get to see more of Lyra with her parents, since they haven't really been interacted as much. It will be interesting to see how it goes. I would love to hear your thoughts and theories, so make sure you comment down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy. Thanks for watching.